mas'alata faqala kunna natahayyan zawal syamsi fa idza zalat syamsu ramaina. Abdullah bin Muhammad Az-Zuhri menyampaikan kepada kami daripada Sufyan dari Mis'ar bahawa Wabarah berkata, aku bertanya kepada Ibnu Umar radhiyallahu an, bila aku harus melontar jamrah. Ibnu Umar radhiyallahu an jawab, apabila imam iaitu the one who orang yang tua, the head of your group, do the stoning at the jamrah, melontar di jamrah, then you start stoning also. If the head of your group stone the jamrah, then you follow. Aku tanya soalan yang sama. I asked the same question. So Ibn Umar radhiyallahu an answered, we count whether we think whether the sun had just set. When the sun is set, then we do the stoning at Jamrah. Okay, the sun is set. That means enter Zuhur only, then we start stoning at the Jamrah. Hadis. Hadis Hasan. Hadis sahih. Hadis 1973. Wabihi qala hadatsana Ali ibn Bahrin wa Abdullah ibn Sa'id al-Ma'na. Qala hadatsana Abu Khalid al-Ahmar an Muhammad ibn Ishaq an Abdul Rahman ibn al-Qasim an abihi an Aisyah radhiyallahu anha qalat afada Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam min akhiri yaumihi hina sallal zuhra thumma raja'a ila Mina famakatha biha layali ayami tashriqi yarmi al-jamrata idza zalat asy-syamsu kulla jamratin bisab'in hasayatin yukabbiru ma'a kullin hasatin wa yaqifu indal ula والثانية فيطيل القيام ويتضرع ويرمي الثالثة ولا يقف عندها. Hadis Hasan. Aisyah radhiyallahu anha narrated that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam performed the tawaf al-ifadah, after Salat Zuhur on the day of sacrifice, on the day of Eid al-Adha, on the day of Eid al-Adha. He then returned to Mina and remained there the nights of Tashriq, the 3 nights of Tashriq. He would stone the Jamrah when the sun has passed the meridian, the set, each Jamrah. with 7 stones. One jamrah, 7 stones. Starting with jamratul, the 3 jamrah. Jamratul ula, jamratul wusta. With 7 pebbles. He said, Bismillahi Allahu Akbar. Bismillahi Allahu Akbar. Bismillahi Allahu Akbar. Just don't like that. Just like this. Take the stone. Bismillahi Allahu Akbar. Just like that. Don't. When you are at the back, you don't stone because it might hit somebody's head, And it is round. So you should not stone at that side. At this side may be off. So now the pillar, the place is very small. Actually, this size. So somebody make a big wall here so that people don't throw and hit the other person on the opposite side. Okay? So if you wanted to stone the jamrah, if it is congested, then you refrain, you don't go inside. Because stoning 7 times, how long does it take? 1 minute, I think. So if it is congested, you wait for a while. Then the one in front will go out, so you enter. Okay? Don't stone this way. Just do like this. Simple. Bismillahi Allahu Akbar. Bismillahi Allahu Akbar 7 times. Okay. He would say the takbir with every pebble. He was stand on the first and second jamrah, supplicating earnestly to Allah. After the stoning, you do dua. Nabi do dua every stoning. And after throwing to the third, he would not stand at it. Only for the 2 jamrah. The first and 2, he do the dua. The third one, no. The stoning and go out. When I was stoning before, let's say this is the plate, so it is congested here. So I move to this side, stone. Not many people on this side and on this side. Everybody wanted to be in front. Okay. So I stood on slightly to the end. Same thing also. Hadis Hasan. So comment ulama on the 10th of Zulhijjah, I mean Idil Adha, Jamratul Aqaba, the first one, Jamrah Aqaba, will be pelted with pebbles after sunrise. Okay, I stoned the Jamrah after 12 midnight from Arafah. Stay at Mina. Around Isha, I was in Mina already. So waiting until 12. So before 12, after 12, enter Mina. After 12, enter Mina. At 12:05 or 5 minutes past midnight, I start stoning the Jamrah. That means I was at the border of Muzdalifah and Mina, just walking distance. Okay, about from here to the bus stand. In the middle is the dividing the border. On the other days, the first day only from the Eid al-Adha only Jamratul Aqaba. Then Jamratul Ula and Jamratul Wusta, the last one. So the following day, when I stoned during the night, after midnight, So on the day of Eid al-Adha, before sunset, before Maghrib, I was there at Mina and just stay at Mina until the 12th, until midnight. After midnight, I just go back. I don't do the stoning a day because I've done that. Okay, and then on the following day, I do the stoning of the Jamratul Aqabah, Jamratul Ula, Jamratul Usta 3. After midnight, I go back. The third night, stoning at Jamratul Aqabah, Ula, and Usta. And then the following night, Jamratul Aqabah, Ula, and Usta. So I stone 7 times. 7. The first day, 1. The second day, 3 times. Huh? The third day, 3. 3 also. 9 times. 9 times. And 10 times, sorry, 10 times altogether, 10 times. So 70 stone. 70 pebbles. Huh? So it is not sunnah to do any doa after the Jamratul Wusta, the last one. Hadis 1974. 1974. Wa bihi qala hadatsana Hafsu ibn Umar wa Muslimu ibn Ibrahim al-ma'na with the same meaning. Qala, both of them say, hadatsana Syu'batu anil al-Hakami an Ibrahim an Abdurrahman ibn Yazid an Ibn Mas'udin radhiyallahu anhu qala lamman taha ila al-jamrati al-kubra ja'ala al-baita an yasarihi wa mina an yaminihi wa rama al-jamrata bisab'in hasayatin wa qala hakadha rama alladhi unzilat alaihi suratul Baqarah. Abdurrahman bin Yazid narrated that when Ibn Mas'ud radhiyallahu anhu reaches the large Jamrah, that means Jamratul Aqabah, he would stand such that the Qibla, that the Kaabah is towards his left and Mina is towards his right. Then he would pelt the Jamrah with 7 stones. He would say, this is how the one upon whom Surah Al-Baqarah was revealed would stone. That means the one upon the Surah Al-Baqarah was revealed was stone. Ini adalah cara macam mana orang yang diturunkan Surah Baqarah melontar di Jamrah. That means Nabi SAW received the Surah Al-Baqarah stone. So hadis sahih. So Nabi SAW di Kaabah or di Masjid Haram is on the right hand side. Makkah is on the right. Mina is on the left when he was facing the Jamratul Aqabah. Now you just think only when the time comes, if you were there, you ask where is Makkah now. So the Makkah or Baitillah will be on the right hand side, Mina on the left hand side. Okay. Now just remember that. I cannot show you. Hadis 1975. Hadis sahih ni. Wa bihi qala hadatsana Abdullah ibn Maslamah al-Qanabi an Malik sana hadis second sana hadis. Wa bihi qala hadatsana Ibn Sharhi akhbarana Ibn Wahb akhbarani Malik an Abdullah ibn Abi Bakr ibn Muhammad ibni Amri ibni Hazmi an abihi an abi al-Baddahi ibni Asimi an abihi anna Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam rakhasa la ri'a'il ibil fil bait fil baitunati yarmuna yawman nahri thumma yarmuna al-ghada thumma yarmuna al-ghada wa min ba'dil ghada biyawmaini wa yarmuna biyawman nafri. It was reported from Al-Baddah bin Asim from his father that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam grant a concession, rukhsah, a leeway, okay, to the caretakers of camels regarding spending the nights at Mina. So Rasulullah gave permission, rukhsah means special permission to those people who are taking care of the camels, because the camels must be taken care of. If not, they run away. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave permission to those caretakers of camels regarding spending the nights at Mina. No need to spend the night at Mina. He recommended them to stone on the day of sacrifice, that means Eid al-Adha, then stone the next day for that day. And the day after it, and then to stone on the day of departure. Jadi Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam membenarkan siapa-siapa yang menjaga unta supaya tidak bermalam di Mina. Supaya tidak bermalam di Mina, dan dia memerintahkan mereka supaya melontar pada hari raya tu, supaya melontar supaya melontar pada hari raya tu, kemudian melontar juga pada hari berikutnya dan hari selepas tu, dan yang akhir sekali boleh melontar semasa nak balik je. Hadis sahih. Maknanya mereka tak payah bermalam di Mina. Itu ya. Hadis 1975-76. Wa bihi qala haddatsana Musaddadun haddatsana Sufyanu ibnu Abdurrahmani wa Muhammadu ibnu Abi Bakrin an abihima an Abi al-Baddahi ibni Adiyin an abihi anna Nabiyya sallallahu alaihi wasallam rukhsa lirri'a'i an yarmu yawman wa yada'u yawman. Musaddad menyampaikan kepada kami daripada Sufyan daripada Abdullah bin Abu Bakar dan Muhammad bin Abu Bakar daripada ayah keduanya, dari Abu al-Baddah bin Adi dari ayahnya, bahawa Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam memberi keringanan pada para pengembala unta untuk melontar jamrah satu hari dan meninggalkan satu hari yang lain. Tapi tetap mereka harus gantikannya. Jadi satu hari tak, one day they can miss one day, but they have to repeat. Those who take care of the camel can give leeway so that they do not have to do the stoning for one day. but they have to qadha. Okay. Hadis sahih. Hadis 1977. Wa bihi qala hadatsana Abdul Rahman ibn al-Mubarak. Hadatsana Khalid ibn al-Harithi. When you follow what I'm reading, then you can better. I was like you before, I don't know anything about Arabic. Yeah. When I start following, then I start to know how to pronounce, know what is the meaning. See? But if somebody were to come and say, I don't know about this kitab, they don't want to learn. I have students who come here, but their wife does not want to learn. Stay here. Only the husband learns. The wife doesn't want to learn, doesn't want to. If there's a problem, it's okay not to enter, but you are here, just come. All right. But if you have that in mind, that means the knowledge of Islam won't be given to you. The amount that those people who study come to class. Okay. Ada 1977. 1977. Wabihi qala hadatsana Abdullah ibn al-Mubaraki. Hadatsana Khalid ibn al-Harithi. Hadatsana Syu'batu an Qatadata qala sami'tu Aba Mijlazin yaqul sa'altu Ibnu Abbasin radhiyallahu an syai'in min amri himari faqala ma adri aramaha Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam bisittin atau bisab'in. Abdurrahman bin Al-Mubarak menyampaikan kepada kami dari Khalid bin Al-Harith dari Syu'bah dari Qatadah yang mengatakan, aku dengar Al-Mijlaz berkata, aku bertanya kepada Ibnu Abbas radhiyallahu anhu tentang melontar jamrah. Dia jawab, aku tak tahu. Aku tak tahu. That means I don't know. When Abu Miljaz asked, I asked Ibn Abbas about the stoning a jamrah. So Ibn Abbas answered, I don't know. That means he's doubtful. Apakah Rasulullah SAW melontar dengan 6 atau 7 batu? Whether Rasulullah SAW stoned with 6 or 7 stones. Ibn Abbas doubtful because maybe he did not see. Okay, this sahabat, if they see vaguely, they will say, I doubt. They don't want to say precise, afraid of being wrong. No? Okay, not that they don't know, because people is asking him about Nabi stoning at the Jamrah. So he was at the back. They said maybe 6, maybe 7 times. Okay? He knew it is 7, but what he saw, maybe 6, maybe 7. Okay? So it becomes doubtful. Hadis sahih. Hadis sahih. This is Ibn Abbas, but Jabir bin Abdullah, Ibn Umar, and Abdullah bin Mas'ud, the 3 sahabat, Jabir bin Abdullah radhiyallahu an, Ibn Umar radhiyallahu an, Abdullah Mas'ud radhiyallahu an, mentioned it was 7 stones. Okay. Only Ibn Abbas said, I am doubtful whether 6 or 7. Okay? Because he saw what Nabi is doing, but he's doubtful. It doesn't count properly. Okay? These are the sincerity of the Sahabat, you know. He knew it is 7. He knew it is 7, but I saw maybe 6, maybe 7. He knew. Not that he doesn't know. Those who don't study hadith, they'll say, oh, see, Ibn Abbas also doubtful. You must, if you teach students again after this, read this hadith, they say, now Ibn Abbas still saw Nabi stoning the Jamrah. He saw, but maybe the crowd is too many, so he doesn't remember whether 6 or 7. Even though he knew it is 7. See? Okay, understand me? Huh? So learning hadith is one thing. To do the tafsir of that hadith is another thing. Okay? So, without any doubt, the stoning is 7 because Jabir bin Abdullah, Ibn Umar radhiyallahu an, and Abdullah Mas'ud radhiyallahu an. 3 authentic sahabat. Hadis 1978. Wabihi qala haddatsana Musaddadun haddatsana Abdul Al-Wahidi ibn Ziyad haddatsana Al-Hajjaj an Zuhri an Amrata binti Abdurrahman an Aisyah radhiyallahu anha qalat qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam idza rama ahadukum jamrata al-aqabati faqad halla lahu kullu syai'in illa an-nisaa. Musaddad menyampaikan kepada kami dari Abdul Wahid bin Ziyad, dari Al-Hajjaj, dari Al-Zuhri, dari Amrah binti Abdurrahman, dari Aisyah radhiyallahu anha, bahwasanya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam bersabda, apabila salah seorang daripada kamu melontar di Jamratul Aqabah, Allah baginya segala sesuatu yang dilarang sewaktu ihram, kecuali hubungan dengan isteri, not sex only. This halal except for sex only. So those who have performed the stoning at Jamratul Aqabah, he can take out his ihram already, except for doing sex with the wife. Except that. Wallahu alam. We continue again insyaAllah tomorrow. Hadis 179. Besok. Fine. Sorry, qala Imam Abu Dawud. Imam Abu Dawud said, hadha hadithu dha'ifun. This hadith is weak. Al-Hajjaju lam yara az-Zuhri wa lam yasma' minhu. Imam Abu Dawud said this hadith is weak. Al-Hajjaj didn't see az-Zuhri nor hear from him. He never, Al-Hajjaj, this hadith is very weak. Why? Because Al-Hajjaj never met Az-Zuhri before and never hear any hadith from him. So this hadith is very weak. So you learn here, the narrators, you say, the narrators will be commented whether the behavior of them, whether their memory is okay. there was one whose memory was okay, was good, and then when he was old, he doesn't remember. So his hadith is sahih when he was young, his hadith will become da'if when he was old. Another one ulama, he make a book, a kitab about hadith, and then one day his house was burned, including the book. So after the burning of the house, his memory is not that good anymore. So his hadith, you have to check whether the hadith is before the time or whether it is when he was old after the house was burned. And it is stated in the hadith, comment from ulama. So when we learn, that means the people who recite, who remember, who narrate this hadith are authentic people, pious people. No? Majority of them are ulama. You just read the name, maybe the name, because you don't know them, but there is a book revealing all these ulama, names of these narrators, from Bukhari up until Ibn Majah. It's a book of the narrators, and then each and every one will be commented. Their life history, who they learn from, their mazhab, what mazhab is it, whether they follow Shia or not. Many things. Wallahu a'lam. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbana taqabbal minna wa ansurna innaka antas samiul alim. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmah innaka antal wahhab. I hope I will try to make the class after subuh tomorrow. I hope. Inshallah. If not, around